If you've never suffered from a migraine headache, consider yourself lucky. But if you're one of the estimated 30 million Americans who suffer from migraines, I feel your pain. Today we're talking all about migraines. Can migraines cause a stroke? What's the link between migraines and high blood pressure? What can I do to protect my health if I experience migraine headaches? First, let's start with the basics. What is a migraine headache? A migraine is a headache that causes severe throbbing pain or a pulsing sensation, usually on one side of your head. It can cause nausea, vomiting, weakness, and extreme sensitivity to light and sound. Migraine attacks can last for hours to days, and the pain can be so bad that it makes it hard to do everyday things. Most migraine experts believe that whatever triggers a migraine sets off a chain of abnormal activities in brain chemicals and nerves. Those changes affect blood flow in the brain and surrounding tissues. Some people who get migraines see flashes of light, blind spots, or other visual disturbances. This is called an aura. An aura can also include tingling sensations on one side of your face or in an arm or leg or difficulty speaking. No matter the length, severity, or symptoms of a migraine, the experience is usually pretty intense and it can leave you drained for up to a day. Migraines are not the same as a common headache. A migraine is a genetic disease that can be triggered by hormonal and environmental factors. Though migraines are fairly common, they're more common in women. Migraines affect 1 in 5 women, 1 in 16 men, and even 1 in 11 children. In women, hormonal changes, specifically fluctuations in estrogen that can occur before or during menstrual periods, pregnancy, and perimenopause, can trigger migraine attacks. Hormonal medications like birth control pills can also trigger migraines or make them worse, though some women find that their migraines actually occur less often when they take oral contraceptives. Other triggers have been identified that include alcohol, especially red wine, too much caffeine, stress, bright or flashing lights, loud sounds, strong smells, changes in sleep patterns, changes in the weather or barometric pressure, and some foods, including aged cheeses and processed foods. While you generally feel the pain from a migraine in your head, research suggests there is a connection between migraines and your heart. Scientists don't know whether migraines cause high blood pressure causes migraines, or whether there is another factor that may cause both. Blood pressure higher than 130/80 is considered high. High blood pressure is a concern because it increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. So if you have high blood pressure, it's important for you to get it under control, especially if you experience migraines. Start by talking with your doctor. They may prescribe medications to help prevent migraine attacks. One example is beta blockers, which are medications that block the effects of the hormone epinephrine, also known as adrenaline, causing the heart to beat more slowly and with less force, which lowers blood pressure. Beta blockers also help widen veins and arteries to improve blood flow. People who suffer migraines, especially women, also appear to be at higher risk of stroke. And people who experience migraines with aura appear to be more likely to have a stroke than people who have migraines without aura. If you get migraines with aura, be sure to talk with your doctor about risk factors for stroke, including high blood pressure, diabetes, smoking, and high cholesterol. While all migraines are painful and inconvenient, in some cases you should take extra precautions. If your headaches become more frequent or more severe, you should see your doctor. If you don't have or don't know that you have high blood pressure, but you experience a migraine with auras, you should tell your doctor. And if you have severe high blood pressure and you experience a migraine, it could be a sign of stroke, especially if you experience auras, confusion, seizures, double vision, or numbness or weakness in any part of your body. To know the signs of a stroke and what to do, remember FAST, F-A-S-T. If you notice face drooping, arm weakness, or speech difficulty, it is time to call 911. Because it's often environmental factors that trigger migraine headaches, that means that you can take action to help prevent them with habits that will also improve your heart health. Healthy lifestyle habits can help prevent or reduce the frequency of migraines. These habits include staying active, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, not smoking, and limiting your alcohol consumption. Since stress can be a migraine trigger, take time to reduce stress with activities like walking, yoga, or mindfulness meditation. Doing things you like to do, like cooking, riding your bike, or hanging out with friends, can help too. And all of these habits and activities will also help you control weight, blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol, which is good for your heart as well. Another thing that might help you prevent or reduce the frequency of migraines is better understanding your migraine experiences. A helpful way to do that is to keep track of your migraine headaches and symptoms in a diary. Write down what symptoms you experience, when you experience them, how long they last, and what you were doing or feeling before the migraine came on. Had you slept well or poorly? Were you feeling stressed? Had you exercised recently? Tracking this information may help you and your doctor identify patterns and habits that may be contributing to your migraines. Be sure to bring your diary with you to appointments with your doctors so that you can discuss what you've written down. Finally, there are medications that can help prevent some migraines and make them less painful. Migraine medications include daily medication taken by mouth, a monthly injection, or even injections and infusions that are delivered once every 3 months. So what should you take away from this? Migraines are a genetic disease usually triggered by environmental factors. Research has shown that migraines are linked with high blood pressure and stroke. That's why taking care of your heart can help prevent or reduce the frequency of migraines. Lifestyle changes like exercise, healthy eating, consistent sleep, stopping smoking can all support the health of your heart and lower your likelihood of migraine attacks. If you have questions about health conditions, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below, hit subscribe, join me here next time for Answers You Can Trust.